Now for our feature story of the day. Texas Strategic Bitcoin Reserve Bill advances to the Senate floor. That's one step closer, baby. Let's go. Let's break her down. Texas Senate Bill SB 21, establishing a Bitcoin and crypto strategic reserve, passed the Senate of Texas Banking Committee yesterday, February 27th, in a 9-0 vote, and now advances to the Senate floor for further deliberation. Let's go. The bill gives the Texas Comptroller of Public Accounts the authority to acquire, sell, and trade any investment that a prudent investor exercising reasonable care, skill, and caution would acquire. The bill also read, Bitcoin and other cryptos can serve as a hedge against inflation and economic volatility, and the establishment of a strategic Bitcoin reserve serves the purpose public of providing enhanced financial security to residents of the state. Several U.S. states have pending Bitcoin strategic reserve bills, currently including Oklahoma, Arizona, and Utah, and to diversify state financial reserves and hedges against rising U.S. dollar inflation. Here's an example of that actual bill, SB number 21. And the Texas Strategic Bitcoin Reserve legislation was introduced by State Senator Charles Schwertner in January of this year as Bitcoin-only bill that omitted the acquisition of other digital assets. However, February, which is obviously the month we're in, the bill was refiled to include other digital assets following Trump's January 23rd executive order directing commissions to study the feasibility of digital asset stockpile. So thanks to Trump, not only are they entertaining the Bitcoin strategic reserve, but they're entertaining the shitcoin strategic reserve, unfortunately, following in the footsteps of Trump. And also, Nexo analysts shared that February 18th public hearing SB 21 was symbolic and was not a major Bitcoin adoption price catalyst. He added that unless specific policies were enacted, like the state of Texas actively acquiring Bitcoin specific as part of its portfolio, the markets would have a lukewarm response to the news. Pierre Rockard, Bitcoin advocate and vice president of research mining company Riot Platforms, testified at the hearing for SB 21, arguing for Bitcoin strategic reserve. And that's what we want as Bitcoiners. The executive said that while Texas currently has a flourishing economy, it must be prepared for future economic downturns and fiscal uncertainty. Quoting him here, public trust and financial institutions have eroded due to the lack of transparency, but Bitcoin is a unique asset because it is fully auditable. That's right. Every 10 minutes, the entire Bitcoin network gets audited. And if you don't know, now you know. You know what? Speaking of audits, you know what hasn't been audited in over 50 years? The Fort Knox gold reserves for the United States. How do you think that will likely fare out? What are your thoughts regarding all this adoption at the state level? Let me know. And do you think Trump will ever sign specifically a strategic Bitcoin reserve bill versus a crypto stockpile bill? Let me know your honest thoughts. I'll read your comments out loud. Welcome everyone to the Q&A segment of the live stream.